I was depressed. I was not myself. And why was I going through all of those things? Because I was like deeply and truly in love with that person. And nobody could have told me nothing. Like I had loved that person. So I knew how I felt. I understood how I felt because I feel like at 19 years old you can't understand how you feel, right?
Is your first love considered true love? So
Wow.
the reason we asked this question, we were having I was having a conversation with someone, and I was telling them that my first love was 16 years old, and it was real true love. And we're back and forth saying that 16 years old can't be in love. We can't be in love. And I said, yes, that was the realest love. To me, that was the strongest love for me. That was
Yeah.
that was what I that was the
You just said strongest love. I think you meant to say one of one of the strongest loves you've ever experienced.
yeah, but that was the love. It was really, to me, it was real. It was one of the realest love. So I think that the first love is considered true love because I think it was a true love. I
Yeah.
think so.
Um, I don't know what to say about that one, honestly. That's a tough situation, and I think it all depends on who. Can your first love be considered your true love? At 16, Shani, maybe they question it because at 16, I guess the question is, do you really understand what love really is? You understand? And if you don't really have an understanding of what it means to love somebody, then maybe it would be a hard sell. I think
But
it's
you know, that's what the
possible.
person was saying. At age 16, you don't understand love, but of
Yeah,
course you do
people say
understand
that.
love because your first love, first of all, at 16, it doesn't matter which age. If it's your first, it's your first. So for me, you at age 16 or any time, any matter of time, once you're in a first relationship and you love that person, to me it can be the realest relationship because you are clueless to what's gonna happen. So you love without what you call it. You love
Reservations.
without conditions. So
Yeah.
because so that's why I think first love or age 16, I think that's the realest love. That's a deep, deep love. You love without conditions because you're not a clue what come. So you love that person. And when you
Yeah.
love that person, then that's when that person break your heart, as you get older, you experience more. You understand?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
you
yeah.
have walls building up on each relationship that you're going through. So I think for me, first love or young love is the realest love, or true love. Yes, I believe so. What do you think, Vanessa?
Let's have the ladies come in first and then we
Come
can.
on, you're the host. We need to hear the host go, view. So go on.
For me, um, what's the question again? Is
Love.
your first love considered true love? I do believe your first love is considered true love. I first fell in love when I was I first fell in love when I was 19 years old, and to me that was true love. And how I knew when we broke up, like that was one of the most painful, unexplainable, weird situations. Like I could not wrap my head around it. I was depressed. I was not myself. And why was I going through all of those things? Because I was like deeply and truly in love with that person. And nobody could have told me nothing. Like I had loved that person. So I knew how I felt. I understood how I felt because I feel like at 19 years old you can't understand how you feel, right?
Yeah.
So I do believe that your first love can definitely be your true love. Like I do believe, you know. That's when your first experience the tingles, your first experience the butterflies, your first experience like everything that love comes with.
So
So
what about you? Did you end up loving someone a second time?
I did, my husband. And that's my most superior love, and I definitely grew from that and definitely learned because it taught me what I wanted in a relationship, what I would not stand for, as well as, like dating other people before I got married. But I guess I can basically say it kind of set the tone for all of the relationships that I was supposed to enter in after my breakup with my first true love. So
So
You
you think
know,
that was a true love?
I do believe it was true love because I do believe, like all right, you know what? You want me to tell you why I'm doing that true love too? When we did then at university, mega be real. When we did then at university, I remember at the time my then boyfriend, I loved him so much. I not even want to do my schoolwork. Like, I don't think it's infatuation. I had loved him. I particularly remember there was this one time when it was his birthday was coming around and I had two papers due and I did not do them just to spend time with my boyfriend at the time. I'm being
I don't
honest.
think you did love yourself
Well,
enough.
well, you know
Because,
what?
probably because if
That's your opinion. And then later on, I, go and make up some lie and tell the teacher them, oh, teacher, please, this something happen, whatever, whatever, and then give me time to do my paper then. But I could have done my paper in a timely manner or whatever. But I prefer spend time with that person at the time, Well, Shanique says she thinks it's infatuation. What I was feeling was love. It was never infatuation.
Okay. All right.
It was never infatuation.
what you think, Nadia?
For me, I believe in infatuation. I don't believe in love per se because I believe that you can have feelings for multiple persons. So say the dream of having one true love or something like that is not true.
So you don't believe in love? That's what you're saying?
I believe in infatuation and that you can develop feelings for more than one person. But to say this whole thing about love, as in, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're listening. Just to have some stuff.
Sorry, I was moving. Well, Nadia, listen, I don't know if I agree. Boy, this love thing is a very tough thing. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Because, your definition as you get older of what love is changes, I think. And so when you're young and think, yeah, we love, so, I mean, listen, me the things I didn't love when I was 7 years old. You understand? There was a little boy in the neighborhood. There was a little boy in the neighborhood. Now forget the Marky. And Marky used to pay me enough attention. Yeah, used to pay me a lot of attention. And he used to come by the house all the time and we would play tag and run around the house every day. And in my opinion, because what I grew up thinking is, how your parents care for you and you have this certain sense of, if you love your mother and you love your mother a certain kind of way, you're going to have that same kind of affection towards her. You love that kid too, right? So me and Marky walk around every day with his boyfriend and girlfriend, and me did love him, and me know him did love me.
Yeah, but she had tell you no that she don't really agree because when she was young, she thought she was in love.
Look, and tell you this, I remember his name, I remember everything we used to have. You remember, right, Julie? Yeah, Marky down the road. Yeah, and we were big friends and thing, and everybody used to say me and Marky are girlfriend and boyfriend. So me the things I didn't love him, and me the things them did love me too, but that was a totally, different type of love, right? Puppy love that we call it. But you feel there's some sense of genuineness in there. As you get older, I think the next stage of what you consider to be love is when time whoever broke the ducks. I'm going to wait for the same thing for Uno, right? But normally that's at the second stage, right? Whoever gets it and they're in love, and you feel say you're purposely in love with that the one day, and that's your first love, right? I don't know. I mean, love is a tough situation, so I can't really say anything about is your first love considered your true love, because you can have several true loves, like you said, Nadia. I believe you can have several true loves.
I believe that you can love multiple people.
Yeah,
so
you can have more than one true love. It might be in different stages. It might be in different stages, and you might have different experiences, but at the same time, you felt how you felt about that person.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like
Yeah,
you
you
can
have feelings for the person, but I wouldn't say one true love. Like that experience, I've never had it.
And you know, some people believe that there's that one person out there for you, and sometimes you don't
But
find
not,
that
I really
person.
don't agree with you saying that you don't believe in love and you just believe in infatuation. I don't
Yeah,
think
because
that.
I get fixated on somebody, and when I get fixated on somebody, it's just for a period of time. As soon as that period of time pass, it's
Probably
like,
you have never loved someone, but probably you have never experienced love. That's probably your problem. But you don't say love don't exist because love do exist. You have people that will love someone forever and their love grow every day for them. Even for years, their love still grows. You understand? So there's actually true love. It's just like family love too as well. You
I
love your
don't,
family with your own
well,
leg.
well, I don't have love. I have love. Put it that way.
4 years of that 4.5 years worth of it.
Tell me about it.
That's not funny. Behave yourself. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't have love. I have lust.
That's not good though. I don't think that's a fulfilling life, Nadia.
You can't say that because what fulfill me might not fulfill another person because I am just not a traditional person. And that's just who I am. You
Fair
understand?
enough. Yeah. Fair
All
enough.
right.
I hear you.
All right, you guys.